Am I annoying? My mom doesn't think I'm annoying.
Hello, and welcome to the 10th episode of Sequestered Storytime. Can you believe it? 10 episodes. I never thought that I'd still be doing this in the fall. I started, I think, in March. The first episode was in March. It was still cold out. And now, as I'm filming this, it's September. We're getting ready for school to start. And I'm still stuck at home making these episodes. But thanks for joining me. If this is your first episode, welcome. If you've watched others, welcome back. It's going to be an exciting show.
Hello.
I've got some...
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hi. I've hardly been in any episodes, and it's not fair.
Yeah, you've only been in one episode, but you'll probably be in more.
I want to be in this episode.
Well, technically you're in this episode. You're in this episode right now.
Well, true, I guess you're right. But I want to be in more episodes. I want to be featured in an episode.
You want to be featured? What does featured mean?
Like in hip-hop songs.
Oh.
Like Megan Thee Stallion in a Cardi B song, for example.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I'm excited for this episode. We're going to have different creatures stopping by to wish us all congratulations. There'll be the usual book readings, drawing. There's a song. Other stuff. Anyway, let us get started.
Happy 10th episode to Sequestered Storytime. It's my favorite show ever.
This is called Cat at the Dog Show by me, Jeff Czekaj. Cat was a cat, but sometimes she felt like a dog. And there, she's running up the steps of the East Haven Dog Show registration. The other contestants were surprised to see her. Gasp! Whisper, whisper. But Cat paid them no mind. She walked confidently to the front of the line. Didn't go as she had hoped. Snort. Clutch. And that guy's reading rule number 1. Rule number 1, you must be a dog. It's just as well, snorted Justin, a perfect German shepherd. I always win. He takes a picture of himself with a selfie stick. It was true. Justin had won the last 7 East Haven dog shows. Why did poor Cat think that a kitten could win or even enter a dog show? But as she sadly walked away, 2 stray dogs chased after her. Darling, said a poodle named Little Edie, it's adorable that you want to compete. Really it is. But kid, added a shaggy mutt named Trainwreck, you don't stand a chance. Trust us, we know. I used to be the most fabulous poodle in the dog show, said Edie. But now that I'm old, no one pays me any attention. And there's Edie in winning Best in Show with all photographers taking pictures. Flash, flash. And look at me, said Trainwreck. What chance does a stray mutt with no tail have? Kid, you don't need a trophy to prove who you are. But Cat was not ready to give up. Okay, fine, we'll help, said little Edie. But it's not going to be easy. We've got 1 week to get you in shape. You're going to eat, breathe, and think like a dog, said Trainwreck. By the time we're done with you, you'll forget that you were ever a cat. And so Cat's training began. Climb, climb. First, she wasn't very good at being a dog. No, said Trainwreck. Dogs don't climb, they leap like this. Leap. Slowly, with the help of her coaches, she got better. There she is, growling at a mail carrier. Grrr. Cat kept practicing, and before long, she could do everything that dogs can do. Catching a frisbee, peeing on a fire hydrant, wagging her tail, sticking her head out of a moving car, sniffing another dog's butt, and drinking out of the toilet. Darling, today's the big day, said little Edie. When you win Best in Show, you'll be winning it for all 3 of us. Now go get 'em. So little Edie puts a costume on Cat. Adjust. As Cat entered the arena, the other contestants eyed her suspiciously. Don't I know you from somewhere? Asked Justin as he signed autographs. Cat kept her head down and remembered her training. So, the 179th East Haven Dog Show began. The contestants. Name, Princess Claudine. Breed, Standard Poodle. Name, Justin. Breed, German Shepherd. Name, Cat. Breed, question mark. Name, Nigel Pickles, Esquire. Breed, English Sheepdog. Snort. Event 1, Disc Catching. The contestants demonstrated their graceful techniques. Justin jumps and catches the frisbee. 10, say the judges. And Cat performed like a perfect dog in event after event. Event 2, Obedience. Speak. Woof, woof. Event 3, Speed. Event 4, Balance. Event 5, Dance. Event 6, Poetry Slam. Event 7, Trivia. Bzz. Who is Snoopy? Event 8, Hot Dog Eating. Chew. Justin and Cat were tied. The winner of the final event will be crowned Best in Show. The sign says, East Haven Dog Show. We have a tie. Justin 80, Cat 80. Event 9, Jumping. Justin went first. Leap, and of course was perfect. The judges all gave him a 10. Then it was Cat's turn. As she approached the jump, Cat saw Trainwreck and little Edie proudly sitting in the audience. Cat decided to jump, not like a dog, but like herself. She took off the costume. Gasp! Tear! Gasp! And there she is. She looks at the thing she has to jump. But she runs over to the curtains. She climbs up the curtains. She jumps on a judge's head. She climbs up the curtain some more. She climbs on the thing that's holding the lights. She hears squeak, squeak. She zips. She gets a mouse. She grabs a rope. She swings. She does a triple flip and lands perfectly with the mouse in her mouth. The crowd loved it. Hooray! 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 Pat. But rules were rules. Cat was disqualified. The judges all give her a 0. Once again, point to rule 1. You still mustn't be a dog. As Justin answered reporters' questions, Kat reunited with little Edie and Trainwreck. She had let her friends down. Or so she thought. "Darling, we couldn't be more proud of you," said little Edie. "You learned the most important lesson," said Trainwreck. "We dogs always do things our own way." Little Edie and Trainwreck had even gotten Kat a present. She loved it. And that's the end of Cat in the Dog Show by me, Czekaj.
Good day. I am a distinguished exclamation point that lives inside a Pac-Man machine. This is totally normal. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde, Pac-Man, and myself would like to wish human Jeff Czekaj a hearty congratulations. We love Sequestered Storytime and look forward to many more.
Hello, and welcome to my podcast.
What's a podcast?
I thought he said codcast. I thought we were going fishing.
I'm excited to have two guests with me today. Somerville Sheep and the Powder House Pickle Jar. Today's topic, ice cream.
Yum! Ice cream!
Specifically, the temperature of ice cream. For years, the lamestream media has been telling us that ice cream is cold. But those of us who have opened our eyes know the truth. Ice cream is hot.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why should I listen to what you have to say?
Well, I've spent my entire professional career studying the temperature of ice cream.
And I have a PhD from the Baskin-Robbins Institute.
And besides, you invited us to be on your show.
This is what I'm talking about, listeners. These two have obviously been brainwashed.
We're not brainwashed. It's just a fact that ice cream is cold.
Ha! Facts! This is what I'm talking about, listeners. Since when are facts important?
Look, I placed a thermometer in this dish of ice cream. The thermometer clearly reads 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That is cold.
That thermometer is fake news.
No, it's a scientific instrument.
I'm sick of being told by you so-called experts what to think.
But experts are experts because we've studied things.
There must be some way to convince the dragon that facts are real and important. How about a song?
A song?
A song?
Yeah, a song.
Okay.
Facts are true, facts are fun, like climate change or evolution. Water is wet, the earth is round. You can prove these things with Jackson Brown. Ice cream is cold, the sun is a star. Facts don't care if you're a big monster. Structural racism is real. A fact is a fact no matter how you feel. Facts are true, facts are fun, like climate change or evolution. Water is wet, the earth is round. You can prove these things with Jackson Brown. Facts can be proven with science and math. You can do research while taking a bath. Ice cream is cold, there is no doubt. Ask the thermometer or a singing trout. Facts are true, facts are fun, like climate change or evolution. Water is wet, the earth is round. You can prove these things with Jackson Brown.
Great song, everybody.
change is really fun. So maybe you change the words? Hello? Anybody?
Facts are true. Facts are fun, like climate change or evolution. Water is wet, the earth is round. You can prove these things with Jackson Brown. Yeah.
Who's Jackson Brown?
Well, did we convince you that ice cream is cold?
And that facts are important? Join us for our next episode, where we prove the Earth is flat. This episode was brought to you by Stamps.com.
Why hello. I am Darth Turtle. Congratulations to Sequestered Storytime on their 10th episode. It is very exciting. Have I mentioned that I am a turtle wearing a Darth Vader helmet? Thank you for your time.
Let's draw, 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 let's draw. Let's draw. All right, everybody. Today we're gonna try to draw Charlie Brown. Pretty sure that I've drawn Snoopy for you all before, but I don't think I've drawn Charlie Brown. And Charlie Brown is one of my favorite characters. So let's try to draw him. He's not as easy as he seems like he would be. So let's give it a try and see what happens. So I'll start here. Let's give him his 2 eyes. He's just got tiny dots for eyes most of the time. Sometimes they get like a curl, maybe when he's surprised or something. And then his nose is just a C, kind of right there. And I can already tell it's not really going to look like Charlie Brown too much. It's amazing how just moving the nose up or down a fraction will make Charlie Brown look like Charlie Brown, or look like me trying to draw Charlie Brown. So let's just give him a neutral expression, which seems pretty normal for Charlie Brown. And his head is a big circle with ears. Let's draw the ears. Now let's connect the circle. He's got a very round head. I can already see that this isn't perfect, but we're going to keep at it. I think Charlie Brown's head, if we wanted to make it more like the actual Charlie Brown, his eyes and nose are up pretty high on his head, and there's kind of a big space by his mouth. But we're going to keep just going on ahead. And so he's got this thing on his head that I think is just supposed to be hair. He doesn't have much hair. And then his shirt. You all know his shirt has a zigzag on it. Zigzag, zigzag, like so. That part's pretty easy. All right, so got that. Now his arms. Characters in the Peanut strip have pretty short arms, so, and stubby little fingers. So let's just go like this. There we go, and like this. How's that? That's okay. And then his pants, he always wears short pants. So let's give him shorts. And they're like, you can barely see them. I think that's because his shirt is really long. Here are his pants. And then super short legs. Like that. I think you could see a bit of his socks. And then his shoes look like delicious baguettes, fresh delivered from the bakery. And these are his shoelaces. And I think that's everything. Like I said, I think that Charlie Brown looks very easy to draw, but then when you sit down to draw it, turns out that
where these go, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, if they're not exactly where Charles Schultz put them, it doesn't really look like Charlie Brown. Or it looks like Charlie Brown, but somebody else drawing him. That somebody else is me. So, draw Charlie Brown. I'd love to see it, so email it to me. And that is how you draw Charlie Brown.
Woof. Woof. Woof woof. On behalf of the entire dog community, I would like to issue an official proclamation congratulating our friend the Somerville Sheep. Congratulations to you for 10 episodes of Sequestered Storytime. We dogs look forward to many more. Woof. Woof woof woof.
Wait, I just realized it. You've been in more than one episode. Remember? You caught me in a Pokeball and then I escaped.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't count.
It doesn't count? Why?
That was just like introducing the episode.
You are very specific. Anyway, next up, we have... What do we have? I'm gonna read a book. This book is called The Balloon That Wouldn't Float by me, Jeff Czekaj. It was a good day to be a balloon. The sun was shining. The wind was blowing gently. And the clouds were as white and fluffy as a rabbit's tails. It was a perfect day for balloons to play tag. Yellow tagged green. Tag, you're it. Green tagged blue. Tag, you're it. Blue tagged red. Tag, you're it. But red didn't move. I said tag, you're it. Don't you know how to play balloon tag? Of course I know how to play. I just don't feel like it today. Do you have a leak? Once I had a leak, and I felt like I would shrink down to nothing. Psst. No, I don't have a leak. I just don't feel like floating today. Maybe you're low on helium. Once I was low on helium, and I felt as heavy as an elephant. No, I have plenty of helium. I just don't feel like floating today. Well, that's just strange, said Orange. Come on, everyone, let's go play tag. Orange was kind of bossy that way. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. The balloons flew away and left Red alone. Maybe something is wrong with me. After all, what good is a balloon that doesn't float? Just then a very old chipmunk wandered by. Pardon me, do you mind if I rest here for a while? Red didn't mind at all. These old chipmunk feet don't move as fast as they used to. I know that chipmunks are supposed to collect nuts, the chipmunk yawned, but I just don't feel like it today. Maybe I'll feel like collecting nuts tomorrow. Plop. By the way, did anyone ever tell you that you are softer than the softest pillow? Asked the wise old chipmunk. No one had. Zzz. The next morning was just as beautiful. Another perfect day for playing balloon tag. But who is it? You are, yelled Red. Tag, you are it. Today, Red felt like floating higher than anyone. It was a great day to be a balloon. And that's the end of The Balloon That Wouldn't Float by me, Jeff Czekaj.
I could not be more proud of my close and personal friend the Powderhouse Pickle Jar. Congratulations to you for 10 episodes of Sequestered Storytime. Ho. Ho. Ho.
And there you have it. Episode 10. Can you believe it? I know. Neither can I.
This is not fair.
Oh, you're still here. Look, you've been in this episode almost more than anyone at this point. That's not good enough for you?
No.
Well, maybe you should start your own show.
Start my own show? Maybe I will just do that.
All right, that's it. Thanks for joining me in Sequestered Storytime. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.